please practice according to your abilities and conditions. Respect your limitations. Think the practice is an offering. So everything we put out there, we try to do with the most love possible, most compassion, and enjoy it. Enjoy it so other beings enjoy it through ourselves. So on that note, let's begin. Sit up tall and straight. Close the eyes. Bring your attention within. In the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart, there resides a divine spark that is equally present in all beings throughout this endless universe. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. To live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya mantra. About Him light. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 I am not this body, this body is not me. I am not this body, this body is not me. I am not this body, this body is not me. I am not this body, this body is not me. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 I am bliss, absolute pure consciousness. 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 Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that frees us from pain and suffering. And may we always have the energy and the intellect to acquire that knowledge. And May we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more significant, more powerful, and even more better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. So now let's start with the mantra for purification, to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Think of those benefits of purification and share them with all beings. The meaning of it will become apparent to you when you're fully established in the ethical rules. If you do know it, do it with conviction, and volumes can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. Try to do it, each one in a single breath. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smripandrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Saji. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smripandrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Saji. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smripandrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Saji. Let's do spiritual now, breathing now in order to connect with the divine within. Bring your arms up, slightly turning up the palms from the fingertips. Inhale the best breath down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold everything within the spiritual heart, at the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Out through the arms, just the breath leaves, everything that pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, feel everything flooding in through the arms, the best of the best. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it in the spiritual heart as an offering to the divine one that resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale, bring everything in. Imagine there's a magnet attracting everything you need. Hold the attention and the breath at the spiritual heart. Exhale out through the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down now. So again, if you're doing that at home, the count is 8 on the inhale. Hold for the 6. Hold the breath attention for 6. Exhale for 8. Next one, preparatory breathing for the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. So for this one, breathing in and out through the left side 3 times, nice deep breaths. Then in and out through the right side exclusively, then inhale from left to right from 3 times, and then back the other way from right to left 3 times. Left hand in Gyana Mudra on the left knee, right hand, second and third fingers fall down to the palm, turn the palm towards you, thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's start by emptying the lungs. Remember to sit up tall and straight, so allow the breath to pass easily, the vital force. Now close off the right side, inhale to the left. Exhale left. Inhale left. Keep the fingers close to the nose. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale left. Now close off the left side of the right with the right ring finger. Inhale through the right. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale right. Close off the right side. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Close right again. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Close right again. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Back the other way. Inhale through the right. Close right, exhale left. Close left again, inhale right. close left, exhale right. Last time, close left, inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And release. So now the main breathing. So we'll do it, count of 3, 12, 6. For the breath retention, we're applying a lock since it's more than 10 counts. So for the root lock, contract everything below the belly button, all the muscles there. Imagine you're lifting the whole pelvic floor up towards the navel, you're pushing the navel into the front of the spine. For the throat lock, as you inhale, right, raise the chest up, inflate the lungs. So when it comes time for the breath retention, you just tip your chin down on the chest and the back can still remain straight. If you're reaching down your chin, your back will hunch. So again, we're trying to create as straight a patch as possible for the vital force to flow, to be able to move freely. And the attention at the space between the eyebrows. If you bring the tip of the tongue to root mouth behind the teeth also, this will help to seal off the lock. So let's begin. This helps bring the mind state of calmness and more conducive to meditation. It helps to remove all the cravings. The restlessness is what prevents us from really being able to meditate. So exhale completely, release all the air from the lungs. Close off the right side, inhale through the left. 3, close both nostrils, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right. 3, close both nostrils, hold the breath, hold the attention at the space between your eyebrows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale up through the left side. 2, 3, evenly. 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the left. 3, hold for 12. Everything stops, all the attention at the space between your eyebrows. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the right. 3, 4. By the 6 count, completely empty. Inhale to the right. 3, hold again. Try to keep your attention fixed as much as possible in the space between your eyebrows. The seat of divine perception is there. Exhale to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale left for 3. Hold for 12. If the mind wanders while you're trying to concentrate on the space between your eyebrows, have no concern. Just keep bringing your mind back over and over again to the space between your eyebrows anytime it departs. Exhale through the right. 5, 6. Keep counting mentally to yourself. 3, 12, 6 always. Exhale left. Do a few more rounds on your own just to ensure that you have the technique locked down. If you do 12 rounds of this, so 1 round is from breathing in through the left and ending to the left, you really start to feel the benefits after 12 rounds. Remember, do the practice for the benefit of all. Go beyond just your own desires and expectations. Have no expectations. Do the practice without any hooks, without any expectation of reward. practice is an offering without expectations, you have less likelihood to for the practice to become an attachment. Next time you breathe out of your left side, conclude whenever that happens to be. Don't rush it. Do the full cycle as it's meant to be done. 3, 12, 6, then 3, 12, 6. Ending on the left side. Done. Rest the right hand on the right knee and Gyana Mudra as well. Take a moment to notice any effects on the body, the mind, and emotions. Again, no expectations of what you should or should not observe. No judgment as to what you do observe. And no attempt to really analyze what's going on. Just be the witness, watching everything. Be your own witness, watching the body moving all by itself. Doing again the practice of any expectation reward. And then the practice becomes an act of divine love that benefits all beings. And throughout the practice, try to stay in that mindset of the witness, observing everything. And then you're more conscious about how you practice. So you're practicing in a way again that benefits all to the maximum. So that note, let's begin. Let's come to standing. To make it even better, tune your mind to that witness, the supreme divine witness as beyond our own witness, our own the witness, equally present in all beings. So now let's start off with some warm-ups. Hands on the hips and start to circle the head. Take the head around and around. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. And then the right arm circles backwards. Make like you're winding up to throw a ball. Spin the arm, loosen the joint. Go forward. You can imagine you're holding weights of 5 pounds in the hand to make the arm swing more easily. And then the left arm, feel as though the arm were weighted. And go in the opposite direction now. Bring both arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left. Go to the right. Bounce a few times on each side. Try not to make folds at the waist and the underside of the body. Left again. And then to the right. Come back to the center. Little circles over the head. And then increasingly the circles get larger. The chest and the upper back coming into the movement. Maybe the whole trunk eventually turns. Chase large circles with your elbows in front of the body, like the arms of a windmill. And then come all the way up. Move, of course, according to your conditions. Starting off small first. And then gradually getting larger and larger. And if you feel apt to do so, the whole trunk turns. Coming all the way back up. Release the arms, shake out the wrists. Move the hands very, very fast. As though you had no control over the hands, are moving all by themselves. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird again, very, very fast. The fingertips disappear. Good. And now allow the arms to be like heavy ropes hanging off the shoulders. Turn from side to side. See all the way around you. Use your hands to suck the chest, thighs, the neck to improve the circulation. And then come back. Little bounces. Lift the heels. Start to lift the feet. Entirely off the ground. Get more height now. Push out through with your toes. Get your knees all the way up. The heels hitting the buttocks. Now, running on a spot as fast as you can. Feel all the way up the legs, right to the buttocks. Even faster, even higher. And then release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Remove all fatigue. Again, inhale. Imagine you're attracting your energy right up through the soles of feet, right up through the body to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Feel full of life, feel full of vitality. Now the arms go out to the side. If you need to, you can bring your left hand to a wall. Right leg goes back and forth, like a pendulum. Other leg. Watch your toes. Flex your foot so that your toes don't get stubbed on the ground. And then conclude. Feet back together or close together. Inhale all the way up. Lift up off the heels. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down slowly. 2 with control. 3, 4, 5, 6. Up again. All the way up. Push with your toes, engage your leg muscles and your abs. Exhale, come back down. 2, 3, 4. Try not to allow the heels to hit the ground heavily. Up we go. 2, 3. Hollow out the area underneath the rib cage. 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Inhale, come up. 2, 3, rise up tall. 4, 5, 6, hold the position. Stay way up there. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower the chin back down in the chest in a gesture of humility. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all attachments to the results. Let go of all expectations. Do again a practice because it must be done for all beings. So now let's come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskar. Let's imagine we're all together, moving like a school of fish, stay in a collective mind of offering. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back, and come down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank. Knees down, the seat goes all the way back. Glide between your arms. Brush the nose glands coming forward. Roll the shoulders back, the chest forward, the head back. Again, take the seat back, come forward. Glide between your arms like a snake creeping through the grass, uncoiling majestically. Take the seat back. Imitate the forms physically. Good. Imagine having that boundless range of motion like a serpent. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. And then the right foot forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. You can also use your right hand to bring the foot further forward. Feet together, the left foot comes forward. Come all the way up, reach up and back. Go right into the next one. Hinge at the hips, come all the way down. Left foot goes back. Into the high plank. Knees down, sits all the way back, and come forward again 3 times. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms physically. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Take the seat back. Twice blessed are those who can imitate the forms physically and mentally. Be regal and wise like the serpent. Embody all their qualities, in fact. Last time. 3 times blessed those who can imitate the forms physically, mentally, and spiritually on all levels, in other words. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. See all forms as divine manifestations. And the feet come together. Uttanasana. Come all the way up and right back down. Right foot back. Tap into the divine grace as within each and every being. Knees down, the seat goes back and come forward between the arms. This time, press into your hands, push the floor down away from you. Lift the hips and thighs away from the ground. Let's move the body here a little bit. You can bend the toes under if you like. Hips forward, shoulders back, the nose up. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Back the other way, lift the seat, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Try to get your belly towards your thighs, the heart towards the ground. If you're flexible, you can tap your forehead to the ground. Sink the heart towards the ground. Think of a dog stretching its back. Right foot comes forward now. So when you're taking this step, try to get your shoulders over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Left foot comes forward. No jerks, no loud aggressive movements. Move in a way that doesn't interrupt the meditation, the peaceful meditative state of mind. Left foot goes back. High plank. Sit all the way back and come forward. Upward facing dog, this time upward to downward 3 times. Round your back, tuck your chin in, sink the heart. Come forward again, rounding your back. Push the heart right through between the shoulder blades, out to the center of the chest, back the other way. Make the back, the movement of the spine look like waves, graceful. No kinks anywhere along that curve from either end, at the lower back or the back of the neck. Here, stay. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now think of the qualities of a dog, most notably the loyalty of the dog, and reflect that in your pose. Left foot comes forward and embody those qualities as well. Right foot forward. Come all the way up and go down. 3 times blessed. Those can imitate the forms again on all levels. Right foot's back. Into the high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between the arms. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot comes forward. Drop down to the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up and down. Everything you do, do with the utmost love. Show, reflect the devotion and your love in your movements. Left foot is back, and then high plank, knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together. Bow down as though in humility. Come up. The heart open, the eyes up. An expression of devotion and surrender. This time we add on. Bend your knees. Push your belly into your thighs. Send your hands all the way up over your head. So here, stay for a moment. You can bend the knees. Pulse. Work the shoulders. If it's okay for you, of course. Maybe eventually get your hands right to the ground. And from here, right foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Push your lower back up and in. Wiggle your shoulders. If they start to wiggle, try to open up the shoulders a little bit more. Keep your chest up, your head back. Lean away from the front leg. Now break the pose. Come back into your high plank. Take the seat all the way back. This time you can either glide as we did before, or see if you can hover the whole way. Push into the roots of your toes, push the elbows into the sides, turn your fingers out, right into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up, and send the foot between the hands. Back and down, drop down to the seat, push your hips all the way forward towards front heel. Hands again up if you can, rock your shoulders back and forth. Move the body. If it's too much, you keep your hands together, keep them apart. Just try to move your joints in every way possible. So your hands find the back, hold the breath as you bring your left foot forward. You can separate your feet a little bit again. See if you can. Bounce, throw the belly against the thigh, make the hands come right to the ground. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. Come down again. Bend your knees. Belly on your thighs. Take your seat up, the head down. Expression of humility. Left foot goes back. Right up into Kapiyasana. Push the lower back up and lift the chest. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. And then come back down into high plank. Again, whatever entry you like into upward facing dog. Gliding or hovering the whole way. You can also do Chaturanga if you know that one. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Now from here, raise your right leg up. Look underneath your right armpit. Come back into plank. Now swing your left leg up. Look underneath your left arm. And come up. Open up the right hip as you throw the right leg up. Back into high plank. And with the left leg. And then back. One more. Right leg. And back to plank. This time we go on. Swing your left leg all the way up. Look underneath your left arm. And then look between your hands. Left foot comes forward. Kapiyasana. Reach up. Beautiful curve. All the way from the toes, all the way up to the fingertips. Swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet together. Uttanasana. If you're flexible, maybe your seat comes right over heels, your belly on your thighs, your forehead to your shins. Come all the way up. Doesn't matter if you don't get there, just keep on doing your best. One more round. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, push your seat up, your hands come over your head. And then right foot goes back, Kapiyasana. Move gracefully, quietly, fluidly like a shapeshifter. Make it look like a divine dance of devotion. Come forward into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Back knee down. And into your crescent moon again. Radiate your light from within. Swing your hands behind the back. The right foot, left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. And come right up. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. And then last time. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs, hinge at the hips, the head comes down towards the ground. Left foot goes back. Reach up and back. And then back into high plank. When you practice with an intention of offering, the poses become even more significant, more beautiful, more magnificent. Into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Express the devotion and the love in everything you do. And eventually this extends into your day-to-day lives. Reach up and back. So you move through this world with consciousness, with love, towards all beings. Right foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. And then come back home. So take a moment from the heart. Inhale the love from the heart right up to the space between the eyebrows. Hold the attention, the breath there. Connect the mind to the heart. So it says to ensure that all actions, thoughts, and words always coming from a place of love and compassion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established there in divine, unconditional love for all. And release. So let's move on with some balance sequences. Go to the back of the mat. You can either have your arms out to the side or interlace your fingers and squeeze the palms together for balancing T. Left foot forward, come forward, head above the height of the knee, hip, raise the right leg up and then re-straighten the left leg. The body should look like the letter T. Feel free to stay there or cat the body downwards, belly comes onto your thigh, bend your left knee a little bit, pull hands all the way up, open up the palms now, bend at the wrists. Bring the right foot all the way up, point the toes. If you like, push your shoulders back, see if you can curve your back a little bit. And then release. The right foot comes back down and step back. So again, do according to your abilities. And just try your best. Right foot forward. Sometimes it's good to try new things. Otherwise, in 20 years, if you never try anything, you're always going to be stuck in the same place. Then you lose your enthusiasm. Always go to your potential. This is how you move past it. Again, feel free to stay there the whole time. Squeeze your palms together, hands behind your seat or out to the side. Or bend your right knee a little bit. Bring your head down toward about the height of the knee. Left foot keeps going up higher and higher. Pull hands all the way up. Open up the palms. Arch your back. Curve your spine. Shoulders back. And then break the pose. Left foot comes back down and step back. Charge the body. Stand into Tadasana. Arms by sides of the body. Stand tall like a mountain. From the base of the spine, inhale all the way up to the crown. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. Be solid and unshakable like the mountain in your devotion to serve others through the practice. Next one. Let's do ballet pose. Step on your left foot, anchor it down. Take your right foot by the heel if you can, and bring your leg out at the same time as the left arm's coming up. So if you're having trouble balancing, stand against the wall, or left hand can be on the wall. If you don't have too much flexibility, hold underneath the knee. More flexible, bring the foot up higher. You can gaze at a point on the ceiling. Be like a ballet dancer, poised, magnificent, graceful. Good. If you have other expressions, you can go ahead. If you're very flexible, you can take the foot with your right hand, bend the leg first. Take your foot with your left hand and bring your leg all the way up close to the shoulder. Hold it with both hands or extend the right arm out. Now from here, bring the leg back. Right into the next one. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. So you can have a choice. Bend bring your body down. Your heel can be underneath your knee the whole time, or push your seat back, extend your leg out. Hold the ankle or the heel. Belly on your thigh, maybe the chin on your shin eventually. Release. Bring the right foot back down. Try it on the other side. That pose requires anger, determination. If you fall, just come right back up. If you need to break the pose in between, all good too. Just do according to your abilities. Ballet pose again. Offer up the pose. It's most important. Again, if you want, take your variations if you're more flexible, or your modifications as you need. Wherever you are is perfect. Just do your best. And now from here, rebend the leg. From here, take hold of the ankle or the heel. Push your seat back if you're extending your leg. Really push down to that right foot. Grip the mat with your toes as you heel the base of the toes. Forearms come to the shin. Whoops. Forearms come to the shin. Try to get your nose to your shin. And break the pose. Whatever happens, just dance with it. Be unconcerned, unjudging. Just keep trying. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine the best coming in from all around, right up to the crown. Exhale, flood your whole being with it. Send out to all beings. Remember, everything is meant to be shared. All right, we're going to start with Natarajasana and then move into Adho Chandrasana. Go in a reverse way. Sometimes, again, to change things up a little bit. Right leg up. Take hold of the leg by the ankle, just above the ankle. Left arm comes up. Feel free to stay there. Or bend forward. Bend your left knee a little bit. Push your foot far away from your seat and then re-straighten your leg. The left hand should be down. You can stay a little bit more upright. Palm should be down, I mean. So if your hand is turned up, then it looks like you're begging, as Dharma says. If you have good balance, you can bring your left hand back there as well. Bring your heel in towards the seat and push it back out. If you're more flexible, you have no shoulder issues, take the thumb into the base of the toe, bring your elbow up the height of the shoulder, and then turn your elbow up. Use a strap or a wheel if you need to. Again, know your limitations, know your practice. So you can do this one as well. If you have it, go ahead. Good. Now from here, that one's a little hard to go to the next transition, so you can hold the leg from the outside, bring your left hand down, bend your left knee. Turn to the right. Right shoulder moves back. Try to get your hip and shoulder wide on top of one another. Keep the foot away from your seat if you can. Pull on the leg. And eventually you can pull heel in towards the seat and release. Straighten the leg. Bring it back a little bit behind you. So from above, it looks like a crescent moon. There's a curve in the body. And bring the right hand back down and the right foot back down. And roll your way up. And try it on the other side. Anchor down to the right foot. Bring the left leg up. Take hold of the ankle. Again, choose your pose, your expression. Upright or come forward a little bit. Bend your right knee, and then once your foot is far away, you can straighten out the right leg again. Stay upright, arm at the height of the shoulder, foot away from your body, or bring the right hand back there as well. Push your chest forward, toes above the height of the head, somewhere. Okay, if you want to try your overhead bind, go ahead. Know your limits. Don't go to a place of pain or suffering, because this is not what you want to share with others. Share the best experience possible. Get ready for the next one. So from here, you can take the right hand to the ground, stay in the fingertips, push your foot away from you. Open up your body to the left. It should feel like a bow pose. And then pull heel in towards the seat, release the leg, and bring the left arm up. Through constant practice, you learn your own tricks to move between the poses with grace, with ease. And now from here, left foot comes back down and come all the way up. Charge your body, turn the palms forward, inhale. Imagine lights of every color coming in from all directions, up the body, up the legs, up the arms to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. Radiate all your qualities out to all beings. So now we're going to turn to the right, long edge of the mat. Fingertips in line to your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. Make sure your feet are wide enough. Should be pretty much underneath your hands. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Come down nice and low. If you're more flexible, you can have your knee over the toes, your arms really strong and straight through the shoulders. Good trick to see if you're low enough. Can you swing your arms down and touch the ground with your fingertips? Something to maybe, at some point it might be possible. No attachment to the result though, just do your best. Now from here, turn to the front, back knee down, flatten out the toes. If you have shoulder issues, push your hands into knee, push your lower back up and in. So push your chest up a little bit first before you go back. Relax the shoulders, make sure you don't lose your neck. If you're able to, hands together, pull the arms back, keep the arms close to the head and keep the arms straight. Be true to this form. You're trying to get your index fingers over the back toes. If you're very flexible, you might be able to bend your hands down. If you keep your seat forward, you might be able to keep your body better. And then your foot might eventually come right into your hands. Otherwise, you can turn to the right, pick up the foot. You can either push it into the inside and lean towards your foot, bring your fingers up close to your ear, bring your foot right to the crook, in the crook of the arm. Hook your fingers, and then take the arms over to the left side of the head. So many expressions, so many experiences of past you on a way to self-realization. Be grateful for each and every one. Now break the pose, bring the right foot back down, it feels up. Move your left foot out towards your left, bend the toes under, rock back and forth, push off the roots of your toes. Push the knee back as far as possible, then lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. If your hips are pretty high from the ground, stay in your hands, but keep sinking your hips. Imagine that there's a big weight sitting on top of your seat. Allow the body to sink underneath the weight. Eventually, if your hips are low enough, You can fall onto your right forearm and roll back to your left. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. And try to get your back lower than the knee. Eventually when your hips are down, the rest of the body will come down with it. So, from the front, make sure your knee's not going out like this, nor the foot sliding away like this. Shin vertical. If you're flat on the ground, you can bring your left arm out, right arm out, or left arm can even go further. Underneath the leg from the outside, remember the arm has to pass from in front. The arm is in front of the foot, in front of the left shin. Fix your gaze like a lizard that's just sunning itself on a warm earth, not a care in the world. And now coming back onto your hands. Push your hips back a little bit. Pull the toes up and bow to your leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Make sure your hip is not all the way back. Should be just over the knee. Maybe eventually the forearms will come down and try to get your chest beyond your knee. If this is easy for you, hinge your hips. Come forward, slide your left heel on your left heel. You might need to come on a slippery surface just so you can slide so you'll get stuck. Once you're at your maximum, and don't do it too fast or too hard. Remember, don't be conscious of what you're doing so that it's enjoyed by everyone. Once you're at your maximum, your hands come alongside your hips, your body's upright. And if you can bring your arms up. I like to cross the wrists. Any expression that you like, however, if you know other variations, feel free to go ahead. Here we're embodying the spirit of Hanuman, the faith, the courage, the devotion. They're all within, you just have to turn them on. Now from here, bring the hands down, press into your fingertips, bend your toes under the back foot and drag your left foot back and swing it all the way up. And then lower your elbows down on the ground, baby tiger. So it's good for the lower back. Push your chest forward. Imagine someone's pulling on a foot to try to get as high as possible. Look like a proud baby tiger, fierce. Now from here, bring your hands where your elbows were, so it makes it easier to bring your left foot forward. Padi Vrita Pashkanasana, your legs should look at the box. See if you can lift your left foot. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. I'll do it this way so you can see the right arm up, go to your left. See if you can get your arm on the outside of your leg, if possible, even the armpits. Left hand pushes your right, make sure your wrists are lined up with your elbows, and your wrists are between your elbows, and come. As you push down your left hand right, bring your belly up, so that when your belly's higher than the thigh, the center of the chest will come closer to the behind your thumbs, and you can twist a little bit more easily without obstruction. Turn your face and chest up. If you want, take the back knee up off the ground. Push into your toes, lift. If it's still possible, you can turn more to your left, bring your fingers in towards the wrist. Use the left hand to guide the arm underneath. And then you can take the bind. All again, just options. The fancy poses are not important. Remember, on the way to self-realization, we'll get to experience everything. Whatever we don't achieve in this lifetime, we just continue to next. Break the pose, come all the way back around. Let's do Prasarita Padottanasana. Take hold of your legs, or slip your hands underneath your feet to the edges of your feet. Pull the body right in between your legs. Try to get your head in line with the middle of your feet. Try not to round the back. So imagine try to get your chest behind your legs. Push your shoulders up away from the ground. Pull on the edges of the feet if you have the feet. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Now those who want, if your head is on the ground, you can come into the tripod headstand. If you know how to straddle up, go ahead. Your arms in tripod, your fingers in line with your heels roughly, and then come all the way up. Otherwise, stay there, or other alternatives, you can bring your feet behind your wrists, bring your feet as close as possible so that your seat comes up over your shoulders, and you just press underneath your knees against your elbows.
Even if you just do that, or pull 1 foot away from the ground, the toes of 1 foot, dance from toe to toe, eventually maybe you can get both feet up. And then they come higher. And then you keep on going. Split your legs if you like. It makes it easier. Okay. We're not going to stay here too long. And then come back down, same way as you entered. If you straddled down, if you straddled up, do the same thing coming down, but engage your core more as you get closer to the ground so your feet land in the same place. Come all the way up. Easy Chakrasana. Heel toe your feet in, so your heels about 2 feet apart. Hands on a seat. Bend your knees like you're riding on a horse. Your knees go past your toes. Push into your seat, pull down. Go back slowly. Now the chest go up, the head go back. And then, so you can straighten legs a little bit. Push into the seat, pull down. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Those you want can slide your hands down the backs of your legs, just underneath your knees. The thumbs come further between your legs. Or slide your hands all the way down to your feet if you can. Nice option. If you're flexible, you can see the floor. You can even go into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Now to come back. Walk your hands back up the legs. If you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, come on to your fingertips. Push your hips forward. One hand to the back of to the same side, back of the leg, at the knee, and then the other hand. Walk your way back up. Push into your seat, pull down, and come all the way back up. So from here, we just turn around 180 degrees if you need to, so you can still see the screen, and then go to your right. And go this way, so you can see better. Strong lines again. Come into the consciousness of a warrior, steadfast in her duty. Continue to serve always, without hesitation. Turn forward, back knee down, flatten out the toes. Kapyasana with the modifications or the variations as you see fit. You have to keep on trying new things. Press your thumb into the back of the knee, wrap your fingers around the outside of the knee, and then you might be able to get the foot up to where it has to go, right to the head. And then your right hand can receive the foot. You can do it that way, lots of different ways. Or if you do any other expressions, go ahead with your swan. Bring the knee a little bit to the left a little bit so that when the foot comes up, it's a little bit more in front of the body. Then it'll have an easier time to take the bind. Turn the left palm up, lock the fingers and lean towards the foot. And then push your foot away from your shoulder. Break the pose. Turn to the front again. Right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. And push back and forth. Get your knee as far back as possible. Then lower it down, uncurl the toes. Keep sinking down through the hips. Telescope your head and chest forward. The more you lengthen, the more the body approaches the ground. Eventually you might be able to fall and come onto your forearms if your hips are low enough. Left forearm, then even the right. And maybe all the way down eventually. If your hips are down, the rest of the body comes with it. Fix your gaze like a lizard. And make your mind as unwavering as the gaze. Every chance you get, come into deep meditation where you're merging with the form. Make your way back. Bring your left hip back over the back knee. Right toes up. Bring left foot to the right if you like a little bit. Might be easier for balance, and then sink. Bend your right knee so you get your belly on your thigh, then use your body weight to push into your legs so that you can release the hamstring a little bit better. Feel free again to stay there, or make sure your left foot is back in line with your knee. Slide on your right heel. Make sure your hips are in the same line. Make sure the right hip's not going too far forward the other one. Bounce a little bit if you like. So you can get all the way down eventually. And then take your expressions, your variations. Now from here, push into your fingertips, bend into toes under the back foot so you can drag the right foot back. Swing the right leg all the way up. Come onto your elbows next. For your baby tiger, point the toes, be fierce again. And then from here, bring your hands where the elbows were roughly, bring the right foot forward. Shoulder, hip, knee in the same line. See if you can lift the right foot up. And then go to your right for your twist. Right hand pushes your left. Try to get your body up. So make sure your arms are not like this. Your wrists in line with your elbows. So you can push more firmly into the receiving hand, the left hand. Try to get this under the chest, behind your thumbs, and then turn your face and chest all the way up. If you want to take the bind from here, in some sense it's easier because you don't have to worry about the balance. But you need to move your hip back a little bit, and try to get your arm on the outside of the knee so your elbow is free in the space underneath your leg. And then your arm might be able to go under more easily. Take the bind if you like, and bring your back knee up. Don't expect to get everything the first time. Just do your best, constant practice. And here's the ethical rules: angry determination, you'll make rapid progress. Break the pose. Come back into plank. Right foot goes back. And into side plank. Left hand moves towards the right. Just spin on your feet. Go to the right. If you're dropping into the shoulder, your hips are sagging. Left knee goes down. Just like this. Keep your hips up. You can also do this on a forearm if you have wrist issues. Come back and go on the other hand now. Turn to your left. Come back. One more time. If you have a variation this time, go ahead. Or do the same pose on the left hand again. If you're trying to move into other expressions, try to see if you can get your seat up first, like you're doing a downward facing dog. And then when you start to move, your hips are already up where they have to be. Drag your right foot back, turn on the left foot at the same time, bring it in a little bit. You want to try to get your inside edge of the left foot down, otherwise you'll have trouble balancing or more trouble. Push your hip all the way up. Keep your right foot close to your midline of the body and see if you can take the right foot up. If it comes easily, take hold of the knee. You can even slide your hand up to the foot. Lock your left leg and hip in place. Break the pose. Spin on the left heel of palm, come back, go to the other side. Again, start with your hips up. As you move into the pose, we're doing those advanced variations. Turn on the right foot so you can get the whole right foot flat on the ground. Drag your left foot back. Push your hip up. If you're bending your leg, again, this contributes to heaviness and it might be more difficult to get your left foot up off the ground. Take hold of the knee or take hold of the foot. Bring your knee right in towards your belly. Break the pose. Come back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart, allow the head to go down. From here, bend your knees, look to the hands, jump or step forward to the hands. I'm going to move back so you can see though. So press the backs of your arms into your thighs. Push your wrists together, your heels and palms together. Hands down. Lift your heels. Try to get your shoulders over your fingertips. And see if you can pull your toes away from the ground. Even just one foot. Dance from toe to toe. And then eventually maybe see if you can get both feet up. Squeeze your inner thighs against the backs of the arms. Okay, so have lots of contact pressure there. just get used to having weight on your arms. Eventually, you might be able to lift your feet. Keep your head higher than the seat as well. Sometimes you start like this, and if you don't have the arm, if you're not reinforcing your arms, you might fall right on your head. Okay, so keep your head low. So do it one more time, or if you want, you can do Bakasana. Bring your knees in towards your armpits. Lean forward, your arms stay straight for this one. And then eventually your feet lifts up, so it's just the knees in contact with your armpits. So go ahead, whatever one you like to do. And the last option, maybe you can even do handstand if you like. So maybe 1 foot at a time, one leg up, the foot that's down, try to keep it as close to your hand as possible. So when you lift your heel, your shoulders go over your fingertips, and your hips go over your shoulders, and then it makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to jump as much. Take a few hops, keep your legs bent, come to wall if you like. If you keep your legs bent, it's a little bit easier to find a balance. Eventually you can straighten your legs if you like. Look a little bit in front of your hands and between your hands. Press the fingertips, the base of the fingers, the heels, your palms. Feel free to come to a wall if you like. Let's practice another minute or so, okay? So if you want to still keep with the crow or the crane, go ahead. If you're trying to do it on a wall, place your foot on a wall. Make sure your leg is bent. You shouldn't be too far away. If you're reaching for the wall, then you're too far. Your hips and your shoulders in the same line, and your wrists. And then it makes it easier to eventually lose the dependence on the wall. So you bring one foot the height of the hip. Look at the wall, place your foot where I can't do it here because I don't have a wall, but you can also use the seat of a chair. Keep one leg, the back leg behind you, hanging close to the ground. So you can pull your heel away from the wall, eventually one toe at a time, until you're off the wall. If you're stretching for the wall, your tendency is always want to stay in the wall because you're always trying to reach it. So you're trying to pull yourself away from the wall. 30 more seconds, give it one more try. Allow the foot to hang all the way, as close to the to the line of the hip as possible. And the wall is always there if you need it. So now, come off the wall, and let's come to child's pose for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Why does Dharma practice so many handstands lately? It's to build strength in the arms, but also to get us out of our comfort zone a little bit. Sometimes you have to be willing to be receptive to all experiences. And he always says fear attracts accidents, so we try to cultivate fearlessness. Next one, we're going to do headstand. So take any expression you like. If you know what you're doing, then go ahead, you don't have to wait. Otherwise, you can bring your seat on your heels, make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, and you can hold your arms out easily, the back outside the arms. If they're too wide, if your elbows are way out to the side, it's going to be harder to balance. Interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hands, and place your head inside this hands. Your hands should be cushioning the back of the head, not flat on the ground with your head resting on your hands. They're cushioning the back of the head like a helmet. Walk your feet as close as possible to your elbows, bring one leg up. Again, start with your legs bent. And then eventually keep pushing through the back foot. Your other foot will come up. Feel free again to come onto the wall. Or if you can stand a little bit more pressure on your head, this is also a little bit easier to balance, especially if you have tight shoulders. Make sure your hands are nice and wide, not beside your head, in front. So you're forming a big base, a triangular base. One foot back, and then the advantage of this is that you're in a more open position. This might be easier to balance. Sometimes the back shoulders are rounded and the back is very tight, and it's very hard to get your hips up high enough for the foot to go back. So this position, you're more open. Helps you can arch your back a little bit. This helps helps you to find your way into the pose. I like to use my fingertips because you have 10 points of really strong pressure through the fingertips. Eventually take one hand, like the fingers one at a time until you're just on the index finger. Eventually maybe even on a baby finger. Wherever you are, bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Leave the body alone. If you have a lotus, go into your lotus. A full lotus, not just a half one. If you don't have a full lotus, then just keep your legs straight. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Direct your attention to the space between the eyebrows again. Keep your concentration on the center of the forebrow. It becomes a pose, becomes a mudra itself, which means it brings you into another state of consciousness. Keep striving for a high level of consciousness, merge with the divine. Going to start to come out of the pose now. So in which way you like to come out, do it slowly, gently, so as not to break your meditative mind state. Back into child's pose, breathe in, breathe out. Roll your way back up. Take your legs out in front. And in a smooth movement, you're going to go right into cloud pose. So scoot your seat forward if you need to, behind your heels, and bring your feet roll all the way back, feet behind your head. Adjust your position. Try to get your hips over your shoulders. So push with your hands into the back. Try to get your seat up higher. Sometimes it helps to interlace your fingers, squeeze the palms together. Try to hide your arms behind your back. From in front, you can't see them anymore. Then when you can bring your hands on your back, and if you want to bring your legs up, you can. Your back is straighter. Your line is straighter. Your heels in the same line as your buttocks, not over your head. Allow the veins of the legs to rest here. If this is too much, you can just sit on your hands with your legs straight up. You can even bring your legs against the wall if you like. Or do bridge pose. It's a very good approximation to the pose. If you can get your chest up as high as possible, try to get your chest to look like a wall. Your shins should be vertical, your knees behind your toes. So this approaches the same type of shape as shoulder stand or plow. Feel free again to come to lotus if you have one. Try to get your knees high as possible over your hips. As much as possible if you're doing a lotus. Once more, the attention goes to the space between the eyebrows. And then next, go back to plow. If you have a lotus, however, you can keep your lotus, wrap your arms around your thighs if you can, join your hands, embryo pose, Pindasana. If you don't have a lotus, just come back to plow. Your legs can be extended, or alternatively, drop your knees Bend your knees, drop them right on either side of the head. Withdraw from your senses. Use the knees to squeeze into ears to remove all of the distractions coming into the ears. Close the eyes as well. When you're not distracted by the senses of perception, you will have better concentration. Now from here, start to make your way down. Either hold the edge of the mat or hands behind the back if you can. Palms down, press the arms into your mat so that you can control the descent. Make sure the back doesn't come crashing down. The legs follow at an even speed. Once you're on the ground, take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Now, lift your right side seat, slide your right arm under if it's not already. Palm facing down. Hide your arms underneath your body from above. You can't see the arms anymore. Okay, and then lift your back up off the ground. Push your chest all the way up. You have to push into your forearms to allow your heart to come up higher. Top head comes to the ground. Now, if you like, raise your legs 12 inches off the mat. Breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Bring your legs down. Now from here, rest. Take your head down. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do that again, or next progression, couch. Bring your feet close to your seat like you're doing a bridge pose. Lift the hips. Turn your toes out. The heels come close together or together. And walk on your elbows and shoulders until your elbows are right by your heels. Take hold of your ankles. Push into your elbows. You have to lift your head up off the ground, otherwise your knees won't come down. Push your seat into your heels into your seat, and then tip your chin in towards your chest. Pull on the ankles, and knees might be able to come down. And then bring the top head down. You're sitting on your heels. If you like, you can keep pulling at your ankles, or bring your arms in front of your head. Otherwise, do fish again. Now breathe very fast in the nose. Option here to go into bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. You can do it right from couch pose if you're in couch pose. Bring your hands on either side of the head, fingers turn towards the heels, and then push your head up off the ground. Push into reach your toes. And then you're up. Stretch. Try to get as much length as possible from the hands all the way to your feet. Advanced practitioners, do whatever you want. You can, for instance, lift your left leg up, bring it in towards your belly, extend your leg up. You can do this also if you're in bridge pose. And then you can do the other leg, of course. Right knee in towards your belly, extend it straight up, push into your hands. Maybe you can take your left hand up next. Make sure you have the wrist to support this. And then the other hand. You can come down onto your forearms if you have the shoulders as well. My feet are slipping, but you can do this as well. Or even practice flip-flopping, tick-tocking from side to side. Have to get your feet closer to your hands. Oops, then jump to the other side. Push into your hands, hold the breath, and come down. And the other way. Push into your hands and go back. So another minute or so, practice whatever you like. Bridge pose, or if you want to practice Urdhva Dhanurasana from the ground up. Start with your feet close to your seat. Bring your fingertips away from your head. Point them away from your head. Lift your back up off the ground. Slide on the top of the head. Turn your hand around towards the feet and lift your head up. Or you can do it from standing. Have your feet a little bit further apart. You can walk down the wall if you like, if you're close to the wall. Open up your feet a little bit more, especially if you're starting. Toes pointed out. Look easy, Chakrasana. Hands on the seat. Bend your knees. Walk your hands down the backs of your legs. When you can see the floor, then you can take your hands down. So if you're too far away from the floor, you can't see the ground easily, then maybe come down a wall first. Walk your hands down the wall. Eventually you'll be able to decrease the distance between your feet. Good. 30 more seconds. And wherever pose you're in, this is a pose that cultivates fortitude, fearlessness, endurance, perseverance, all these qualities. And now break the pose, come back down onto your back. And then just perhaps you can take hold of your knees. Or bring your knees in towards your shoulders and press into your shins. Rock from side to side. Then you can move into happy baby pose. Heels in line with your knees. If you're more flexible, you can then open up your legs. Take your hands on the heels or somewhere along the insides of your legs. So on the thighs, backs of the thighs, or the calves, or the lower legs, on the calves. Don't again go to a place of pain or suffering. Don't overstretch. Be careful. And bring your legs back together from here. Lift your seat. Come all the way up to seat position. So from here, lean towards your left leg extended, right leg goes back. The heel, the toes at the middle of the seat. If this is too much for your knee, then keep your leg up in front. You can do Janu-Shirshasana instead of the heel and the root to the body. Turn to your left, pull your left side seat back, and come forward. Bend your left knee if you need to, get your belly on your thigh, and pull your body down onto your leg. If your leg is back, open up your knee as much as possible so you have lots of space between your knees. Come down over your leg. Stretch. You can bring your head on the inside of your leg, your shin. Flexible, you can take your left arm to the inside, slide down alongside the inside of the leg, push the back of the shoulder into the inside of the knee, turn to the right. You can bring your right arm over the head. If you can take hold of the foot, then go ahead. You can also take your left arm underneath your leg and hold your back leg, hold the top of the ankle. Pull on the leg, pull on the right foot with the left with the right hand. Get yourself deeper into the twist. Now break the pose, come back, lean to your left, extend the right leg, lean to the right, and repeat on the other side. Remember the modifications that are available to you. Bend the right knee if you need to bring your belly on your thigh, then use the body weight to eventually sink into your leg so that it straightens out. Get your heart beyond your knee. And bring your head to the inside of your right leg if you like. And then you eventually move into the twist. Right arm slides the inside of your leg. Push the back of the shoulder into the inside of the knee. You can hold the foot with your right hand. Left arm might not come all the way to the foot. That's okay. Try to rotate your body. Try not to hunch your body too much. Try to avoid making wrinkles in the side body. So keep your side body long if it means not getting your hand to the foot. You can also take the right, if you're deep in a twist, your left hand on the right foot, you can slip your right hand underneath your seat and take hold of the heel. Turn your face and chest up towards the sky. Break the pose. Push your way back up. Good. Now from here, bring the lean to the right and bring your left leg forward. So from here, one more Paschimottanasana. Bring your body up, hinge at the hips, come forward, belly on your thighs. Take hold of your ankles or hold your legs to your body like you're doing a hug. You're giving yourself a hug. Keep your belly with your thighs at all times. If you can, slide your heels forward. And if your legs are flat on the ground, then you can even take a bind in front of your heels. Keep telescope here top of heads, as though you're trying to touch the toes of the crown. If you're very flexible, you might be able to hold the big toes with your 2 peace fingers and bring your forehead to your toes. Not important, as always, according to your abilities. And now come back, hands behind the back, bring the feet halfway in, heels about 10 inches apart, turn your toes and fingers towards the corners of the mat, push your hips all the way up. Chest goes up, the head goes back, and breathe very fast. Make the belly button jump. Lower the seat down, cross your ankles, come onto your knees. Bend the toes under, start with rabbit pose. Hands on the seat, push into your seat, pull down, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Feel free to stay there or lean back if you can. Right hand on right heel, left hand on left heel. Join your heels together, lock your baby fingers together, and allow the hips to fall forward, as though you're about to fall on your thighs. Curve your body so your chest is all the way up, your hips are forward, your head is all the way back. If this is easy for you, you can flatten out the toes, come into Uttanasana. You can slide your hands down to the soles of your feet, if you like. Or you can even cross your ankles. If your toes are bent under, you can cross your wrists. One hand at a time on the seat, pushing your seat, pull down, come back up. Hands, fingertips on the ground underneath your shoulders. Arch the back, inhale. Exhale, round, inhale. Exhale. Feel the heart between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the chin towards the chest. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now from here, sit back on your heels. And from here, actually, go one more onto your belly. Same pose, except a different orientation. Take hold of the ankles if you can. If you need, use a strap or a wheel to put your feet into the wheel and hold the edge of them. Edges of the strap. Push your chest, lift your chest up, push your feet away from your seat. And if you can, pull on the legs, try to get your thighs up off the ground, bow pose. If you like, you can rock. You may be able to even come all the way onto your thighs. Or try to get everything up off the ground except for the pelvis. Lift up so you can see your heels, your toes above your head. If you look up. Pull your heels in towards the seat, release forehead on hands, breathe in, breathe out. Hands underneath your shoulders, come back to seat position. Twist, last pose. You can bend your left leg under and bring the right foot on the outside of the knee. If you can't get both sides, just seat down, extend your left leg all the way straight. And in this case, the foot goes beyond your knee, the right foot. Right hand behind the back, left arm up, and twist to the right. So it's an active twist. You're pushing the lower back up and in with the left with the right arm, and you're imagining trying to pull the knee beyond the left edge, the right knee beyond the left edge of the body. Look past your right shoulder. So this is not going to get you the full twist to the full extent. You have to have your hand close to your seat, your back straight. Other variations, you can even take your hand, your left hand inside of the left foot. If you have the leg bent, you can reach across, take hold of the heel of your left heel with your left hand, or same variation. Left hand to the outside, inside the right foot. Push your right shoulder back. Keep your back straight. If you have a bind, feel free. It's not just the eyes that turn, the whole trunk turns. Feel the rotation starting way low in the body, the base of the spine. Move all the way up. Break the pose, change your legs around, go to your left. This, or perhaps like this. Or if you have long arms, you can take the right arm underneath your left leg and join your hands behind your back. You can also do this with the right leg extended if you like. It still works. Break the pose, lie down on the back for Shavasana. Lift your way down. Allow your feet to go wide apart. Your arms up beyond the edge of the mat, the palms facing up. And just relax everything, allow everything to just sink. Feel as though all the muscles instantly dissolve. The best is coming to you as a result of you offering up the fruits of your practice. Be grateful for everything you receive. Direct it all to the spiritual heart where God resides, that infinite, divine spark that resides within each and every being. And as such, anything you direct to God goes out to all beings. Supreme divine witness beyond the witness. Whose nature is infinite in every aspect, immutable, stainless. Through this practice, we cultivate compassion. Through imitating the forms, we get a sense, a higher sense of all their beautiful qualities and all the qualities of each and every being. And if you think of them as divine manifestations, as containing a little portion of God or that divine force, whatever you want to, whatever resonates with you, then it becomes unimaginable to want to inflict harm or suffering upon them.
empathy so that if you can feel what others are feeling, and when you see others passing through something that you've passed through before, you feel inclined to help them so as to remove their suffering. And then through the empathy, the compassion develops. So we want to ensure that we continue to exercise compassion off the mat as well when we're out in our back in our daily lives, in all interactions. Ensure that all your actions, thoughts, and words are driven by compassion, coming from a place of love and respect and reverence. So now let's come back to seat position in acknowledgement of that mission. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within and send out to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. If you feel like you need to do a bit more Shavasana, then I invite you to go ahead and just allow the benefits even integrate even further if you feel the need. Much love. Hope to see you soon.